Happy Wednesday. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone's feeling better. I had a lot of friends that were sick, and I was sick. Now my granddaughter is sick. So we were passing around a cold, thank God. Oops, sorry. We were passing around a cold on accident, I guess. I did test negative, so hope everyone else is doing well. Yep, I was down all week. Well, not all week. It felt like all week because I was live, I think, Wednesday, right? Was the last time. So it's been a Tuesday or Wednesday. All right. And I couldn't go live yesterday because we had showers and storms go through, and that boots me, the satellite, it boots me right off YouTube. So it was best to wait to today. But thank heavens it wasn't anything like when we had 6 tornadoes touch down Sunday before last in Southwest Florida. And that destroyed 67 homes. So that was really crazy. All right. I have a lot of questions. And I see Lucky Girl's here. Jay is not here. So I'll be repeating the question as often as I can. I have so many questions. I have 2 whole pages of questions. So I'll be going through, we'll just rifle through them as fast as possible. And then tomorrow, I'm going to do a makeup with Sheila. We won't have Danny with us because he is glamping. Danny. So it'll be Sheila and I. It will air on her channel. Okay. So I'll try to bring some of these over to that reading tomorrow as well. And I just wanted to clarify something. Hi, Stacey B. Hi, Jane. Hi, Renee. If you want to have a reading with me, please go to thewayofpositivechange.com and you can book your own appointment. It's very user-friendly. You just select the date and time and the length and how you want to meet. And then I do card of the day every day, The Way of Positive Change, Facebook and Instagram. And I always try to point out some learning tips, of course. Thanks, Lucky Girl. And, I held this card up the other day in the last video that I did. And I was talking about going through the swords. And when I first started reading tarot, actually, it was quite a while because, when you're reading the tarot, it doesn't matter. I started reading professionally at 1990. So it doesn't matter how long you study, you still find new things. And I forgot to mention this when I talked about this card. So our card of the day is the 6 of Swords today. So I just want you to notice when you're reading the tarot with the Rider-Waite, the 6 swords are actually impaled inside of the boat. They're not outside. When you first look at it, it looks like they're outside. But when you really look at it, you see that they're all inside. And no matter how hard the ferryman tries to paddle and shuttle her out of her difficult situation, which is shown by the ruddy waters here, she can't get away from those swords. So she carries some grief, some resignation, some feelings of she didn't reach a goal or she has to make a new goal. And so it's tough, but she has help, right? So reach out to your friends if you're feeling a little bit like that. You may have to walk away from a goal and come back to it later. Something might not be working, may have to do something different to pass the time or for the year. So, but reach out to your friends. Okay. I also wanted to say thank you to Gretchen, Phelan, and Laura Carlson. You sent me a donation after last week's video when I started getting sick. Thank you so much. And Patricia and Freddie Todd for keeping me sane through all the NFL playoffs. Those were crazy. I had to not watch the ending of 2 games. I had to literally turn it off and walk outside. It was too stressful for me because I love football. All right, let's take a look. Oh my gosh, we have so much to look at. Let's just start with the biggest thing first. Is Putin going to go into Ukraine? I don't understand. I mean, I understand his thing about NATO and not want anyone's control of Crimea and Ukraine and everything. And he wants it back to the way it was before when the Soviet Union. But he's cray. He's nuts. He's nuts. Okay. I know, Jane, Secret Truth. They were so crazy. The endings of those games, I had to turn them off. I just had to leave. I couldn't. I feel so bad for the other person because I'm an empath. So I can't do it. I was even praying for Tom Brady, for heaven's sakes. Okay, like he needs prayers. Okay. Putin step over the line. Will he invade Ukraine? Oops. Will Putin step foot and will he send the troops inside? That's some scary stuff, you guys. That's some scary stuff. All right, he's not. He's not with the ball game. Speaking of ball games, he's just not. He isn't okay. He's bipolar-y right now. And you cannot say anything to appease him. This is the challenge. He's not listening. No. He's not listening. He won't hear of it. He's not accepting your offer. He doesn't care. He's an entitled, spoiled KGB brat. Billionaire over and over. And that money, and the oligarchy money, it's all going to be found out. From Jim Jordan to McCarthy to everybody that took it. Everybody that took it. That got Trump into office and did all the malefic deeds. And if you haven't watched Linda G's answering questions, Linda and Lena had a dream about each other the same night. And Lena had the dream that said, Linda is right, and it will be shown that Trump was put in by a foreign office. So, of course, you and I and everybody else already knew that. We already knew it. Mueller knew it. Okay. All right, he's pulling tricky stuff. He's going to pull a maneuver. He's going to do something. Now, we know he has technically stepped over the line in a different way with internet invasion. What do you call that? For entertainment purposes only, YouTube. Cyber problems. So he's done that twice already. So yes, he is. He's doing it. Here's Biden over here saying, look, you can see the future of what's going to be the consequences for you. And yet you're still rising up to try to do this. And there will be another secret thing. He's going to keep trying these underhanded things. And there they are. Here's the rest of his, there's the pack. And they are not telling. They're even showing Tucker Carlson on Russian state police on TV for news. It's craziness. Okay, he's going to do it. He's going to do it. He is going to do it. He has a wish. This is the big fat, it's my birthday, John Travolta car. I can eat anything I want, and I can have anything I want. The only way he would not go in is if they absolutely kowtowed to him and placated him by saying, we will not allow Ukraine to join NATO. Either way, he gets his wish. So that's what's going to happen according to our guides and angels. He either gets the promise that Ukraine will never be able to join NATO, or he goes in. That's it. There's no other way to interpret this. All right? So that's scary. He's got everybody in their 8 of Swords ties, right? Every single person. Yeah, he's got some. Listen, he comes out. He's going to do what he wants to do, like it's his birthday. He's just going to do it. He gets his way. Somehow he gets appeased. Okay. So in that vein, What happens with our relationship with Germany? If you can, guys, hit the like button. It really helps me out. I'm so close to 7,000. Hi, Prairie. Hi, Sharon. All right. What happens to Germany and the United States relationship? What happens? Oh, thank you, Renee. God bless you. Yes, thank you. That was wonderful news. That gave me shivers. Okay. Justice Breyer's going to retire. We made a rhyme. Pudding time. I'm going to be full of it today. All right. What happens to U.S. and Germany? I don't think Breyer ever stated, I think he said he was thinking about it or he hadn't given it much thought. I don't know what it was, but that is good news. All right. Yeah, this isn't good. This is all about money and finances. We're split in our understanding of each other. Yeah, it does, but we still need more. We still need more seats. We'll get there, one thing at a time. Good Lord. I mean, Biden is playing whack-a-mole. Whack-a-mansion. He needs a whack. All right. Yeah, this is all financial. Doggone it. That's not really great. They're looking out for their future generations with that pipeline. They're just like, we can't help you with this. Oh, this isn't good. That isn't good at all. All right. All in all, I think we'll be okay. They are making financial decisions, which is what they have to do. Oh, I mean, we're still hanging in there, but they are, look who they're siding with here. That's not really what we wanted to see. It isn't terrible for us, but they do have to make a decision to protect their money. That's not good. Okay. All right. And then Prairie wanted to know just exactly how long Putin is going to be around in power. How long does this butt brain get to keep power? How long will Putin, let's give a ring. Aw, thank you, Foggy. It's one of my favorite shirts. Okay. And I always wear it when I like to see change. All right, how long is Putin going to, is he going to retain power in 2022? Or does he have a problem? What's in his future? Delays are in his future. So even though, well, he is in a delay right now. He has been sort of building up the reserves, but he hasn't been able to move forward. But that's coming to an end. So, and he will have a change in this regime, and he knows that that's coming. I wonder if this is like his Hail Mary of his legacy, like to get this back, you know? Putin, how long, we're asking, how long will Putin be in power? All right, he's up at the top right now. He's loving this. He's loving it. He and his Libra self. He wants to wheel and deal. He wants to continue making deals, lucrative deals. He's a cutthroat. Oh, it's all about the deals. That's what he wants. He wants that legacy, and he will do anything. He will do anything. Ruthless, malefic. This is malefic what is the other word? Nefarious. That's a good word. Deeds. And the false knight on top. He's not going anywhere yet. Not anywhere yet. He's still got the Neanderthal club. All right. But by the end of 2022, will he start to lose power? By the end? 2023? 24? Number 24? 23? Change. Okay. So 20, that's the 23 for him. Can't come soon enough. Thank you, Jane Seeker. All right, let me see what else I got. Oh, Bill Barr. I'm going out of order, you guys. I told you about Linda's dream. Bill Barr. Bill Barr. Hi, Miss Becca. Hope you're doing well. Okay, Bill Barr. Slithery, slimy, snaky, which is an insult to the snakes. Bill Barr. When he first came on the scene, I did a reading on the true, it's way back. It's when I was in my first office at the new big office building. And I asked, what is the true moral character of Bill Barr? And it came up, the moon card. And it resurfaced every time we asked a question about him. So we'll see if we get it again today. He's been going in and complying and talking with voluntarily with the January 6th committee. Is he telling them the truth? He's a weasel. All right. Is Bill Barr telling the truth to the January 6th committee? Or is he still the moon card? Hi, LEP. He's not telling the truth. He's not. Look at the ethics card in true government. He's like, I'm going to give you some stuff, but ethically, I'm not going to give you everything that I know. You know, I'm just not going to follow. No. Are we surprised? Really? Are we surprised? No. His ethics are on the side. He's only giving off what he can to cut himself free. Because he wants out of this mess. He wants out of the mess. And remember, there's an eclipse in this card. We don't know everything. 2 eclipses in the tarot, 1 in the 8 of Cups, 1 in the moon card. He has given them some things, but according to his perception, right? When we have the hangman, we need to surrender something, and he's not doing it. He's giving his own perception for his own good. Oh, God. Because he's protecting the Russia stuff. He's not going to give it up. He is not going to give that up. No. Not going to do it. He will shed some light on things. And he will help. I don't think we're going to get... He needs to take the communion cup and get reborn. He needs a rebirthing. He is giving some information, but he will keep back this part about Putin. I don't think we're going to understand everything. I'm getting the timing of 6 months, the time of Virgo, right? We've got Virgo and my 6-month timing card. And that's only my 6-month timing card, is because when I first started reading, I was asking about my website and getting up on Google, and that card kept coming up, and it took me exactly 6 months. Okay, so that's what it means for me. What's on the bottom for Bill Barr? We didn't get the moon card, probably for the first time ever. So that's impressive. He's very shrewd. He's a very shrewd businessman. He's very slimy. He is giving information, but he is not giving, I'm not giving the Pooty stuff. No, and he's doing it because of what he did to the Mueller report and the Pooty stuff. So, ethics is on its side. There it is. We knew right away, right? So it's just about what he wants to give. He can help him with some things, but he's not going to help him with the Pooty thing. All right. Let's have everybody in the chat, please send Sharon Sipes' son healing and prayer for healing. He had a seizure yesterday and he's not doing good. We're sorry, Sharon. Everybody send prayers. And please also, you guys are all such powerful light workers. I've had the opportunity to meet so many of you. And if we pray and send positive energy to Ukraine, we're going to be all right, right? All right. Will Biden send more troops? Will he actually deploy military troops? Will he send more troops? Hi, Miss Lynn LeClaire. Will he send more troops? Boy, he doesn't want to. And he's really up against this money thing with Germany. It's really bugging him. Like, it's bugging him bad. He's going to lose his temper. And he does lose his temper. All right, he's got a plan. Victory after adversity. Okay, so I think he does send some more. He doesn't want to do it too fast, but he does understand timing. He doesn't want to do it too fast, but he does understand timing. And he's getting the message that Putin's getting ready to do something here. He's trying to get situated and get it all balanced. Probably ought to have done something before now. Remember, in the 7 of Wands, these are the 5 people in the 5 of Wands that are carrying these wands. They're coming up after this dude, and this guy didn't get up early enough to grab the right shoes out of the closet. If you ever noticed that, this isn't good. Yeah, he's up against, he knows that Putin is nefarious and malefic and every other big word that describes evil for entertainment purposes. Look at it. Just the way they're looking at each other at the top. Can I do this? It's hard to do everything backwards like that. What does that look like? It looks like exactly what's happening. But Biden has the 6 of Wands, which means after adversity, which could be the 5 of Swords, he'll win. Justice Breyer is a Democrat, right? I think it was, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the reason we wanted him to retire is so that we didn't get stuck with the same thing that happened with Ginsburg retiring. She didn't retire and to be replaced with a Democrat, and a Republican came in. Excuse me. Correct me if I'm wrong, you guys. Listen, I don't want you guys to be upset about the voting rights. okay? Because we just had something else happen that was important in Alabama, in Ohio and Alabama. The redistricting was shut down by the judge. So and they're going to get it passed. We've always seen it going past. It may be a little different, and it takes longer. So it was of no shock or awe or flinch when it didn't go through. It wasn't. Keep on trucking. Keep on trucking. Oh my God, my uncle used to say that all the time. There's my brother Steve. Everybody say hi to my brother Steve. Yes, I'm feeling better, but now my granddaughter's sick and I can't see her, and that just hurts so bad. Okay, it's been a while. All right. Justice Clarence Thomas. I gotta look. This is driving me. It's like, talk about whack-a-mole. I just want to, I can't even say what I want to do. Oh my gosh. His 2022. Is he gonna, I feel like he's gonna leave. But I think it's because of all the flack, and he'll just say it's for health reasons or something. I'm not quite sure. Thank you, Steve, for your donation. That was very kind. All right, Justice Clarence Thomas. His future. What happens? Take him out. Oh, he's going to be called. Listen, he's facing change. He knows, I think he knows deep down. He didn't when he dissented the other day. He thought that was almost like a cinema curtsy, wasn't it? Okay, he's starting to get afeared. And he knows there's a ruckus among us. He knows he's heading into that 5 of Wands. There we are. He's going to be wishing he didn't do some of the things he did. And he's going to get all tied up. He may have to recuse himself, start recusing, or face the consequences. These aren't good cards for him. 8, 9 of Swords, Death cards on its side. 4 of Swords. He's going to be put in time out. I don't know how you do that. Maybe they talk about impeaching him. Oh God, I think Biden's going to have something to say about it. So this is not good for him. 8 and 9 of 4, 8, 9 of Swords, drama, and the 5 of Cups with some loss in here. Add a little sprinkle of loss, and you're just okay. So Breyer's doing the right thing. So that's really good. Okay. What did Rebecca Davis ask for? Let's see. Did I miss something? It's hard without Jay here. God bless Jay. Will anything bad happen to the Irish fishermen who are going out to Oh, good question. Okay. All right. And Prairie second that. All right. Will any of the Irish fishermen that are being brave going out to go by the big Russian warship, will any of them be hurt? Or capsized or sunk? Rachel did it. I stayed up late last night. Rachel was the first night since I got sick that I stayed up. Did a good story on that. Will any of the Irish fishermen that are going out in a show of force and solidarity, will any of them be hurt? Oh boy. God, I don't know what he's going to do. He's going to do something. And it won't, I don't know if it won't be seen. What could he do? Boy, cutting those cords to the, boy, that was really, I have to watch that story again. Thanks, Rebecca and Prairie, for bringing that up. It takes a long time to put all the questions together. So I'm so grateful when you post them on the community page. But yeah, he muscles them somehow. They have a lot of hope for the future. They got a lot of help from their friends, but there will be this is an upset. Okay, so, however, it's not at the top. And maybe since this is in the 7th place of the Celtic cross, maybe this is their anger. They've had it. Let's say as many positive things as we can. We need to surround them with prayers of safety and white light as well. If we work together, we can do it. This is causing a big upset. This is causing a big row in their families, and people just are up in arms. That's just really causing a big problem. So hopefully, since it's not up at the top, I do think there will be some problem, but up at the top we have better. Putin's going to try to stop it. He's going to try to stop it. I don't know how. Yeah, I'm just not sure how he's going to do that. It's a secret. All right. Okay, so I was watching Denise Siegel. She was predicting stock market kaflooey in February. So let's take a look to see how the stock market's going to do for the rest of January and February. And Brother Steve will be here in just a couple weeks. Yay! My nephew gets married this Saturday. Woohoo! I won't get to be there, but all right. How will the stock market do? How will the investors do, stock market do in February? We don't have Beth Cat today. Or T-Barb. Boy, there's some nebulous soup right there, and some people are going to lose some money. So on those pump and dump stocks, like they did with GameStop, there's going to be some people who lose bigly here. That doesn't look so great because there's some, games going on there. There's some speculative talk about this. We've been having it okay. People are going to get taken for a ride. Not good. So Denise Siegel is correct. Maybe it'll rebound then. Younger people's 401ks. So that doesn't look so great. There'll be some new investors. Wonder what this has to do with younger people. We have 1, 2, 3 pages here. Something about children. Now, would that be the child care tax credit thing going through, back through? I don't know, but this is significant. Something with the Build Back Better, and they don't like it, so anyway, that's not so great there. younger people doing pump and dumps. Doesn't look so great, you guys. But hopefully then there'll be a rally, okay? All right. Oh, is Beth Cat in the house? Here she is. There she is. All right, so then someone asked me to take another look at Bitcoin. How will Bitcoin do? February. Oh, thanks, How Spirit Works, and thank you so very much for your donation. I really thank you so much. I said thank yous in the beginning. There's some loss. Boy, this Russia thing has everybody just discombobulated. Well, that's all right. New start, changes, people get worried, finishes strong. Okay. Bitcoin wobbles, but it doesn't fall down. All right. Okay, John Eastman, the attorney who spearheaded Trump's effort to pressure Mike Pence into overturn the 2020 election, January 6th committee has subpoenaed his work records and emails and stuff from Chapman University, his former employer. He tried to get a judge to block it, but it failed. What doesn't he want the committee to see? Thanks for troll slaying, you guys. Thank you so much. Donations, money appropriations. Changes that were implemented. Changes that were implemented. How they spent money at the university. Who had the power? Who made the agreements? Whoa. It will be very painful when that comes out for Mr. Eastman. Uh-oh. More Russian money. Got paid. What did he get paid to do? Did he funnel money through there? He's just waiting. He knows it's coming. Nope, this isn't good for him. It isn't good. This is all about payments. All about payments. Okay. To the cornfields. Thank you, Lucky Girl. Thank you, Stacy B. His wife is getting called in too. I didn't know about that. Man, I try to keep up. Thank you, Miss Rebecca. So everybody send prayers for Sharon Sibe's son. Please send light, strength, love, and calm, tranquil waves to everyone in Ukraine. And everyone on the January 6th committee. Okay, so we got through that. And speaking of donations, page 2. Speaking of donations, Julie Fancelli, the daughter of the man who started Publix grocery chain in grocery food store chain in Florida. Now it's out, and January 6th committee's following her, that she actually is the main donor for the rally. And she donated over, I think it's like $650,000 in totality. So they're following the money. One of the largest donations went to Women for America First. She stated publicly, for entertainment purposes only, she'd never finance anything that had anything to do with violence, and she doesn't condone it ever. So, but let's see what happens to her. Her family says she went down the rabbit hole. That she started listening to Alex Jones, who dug the hole. Right? Okay. All right. What happens to Julie Fancelli? Fancelli. Julie Fancelli, the heiress. Publix heiress. What happens to her? Pay no attention to the woman behind the cloud. So she's trying to stay. She lives in Tuscany or somewhere in Italy where she grows grapes and olives, and she comes back to Florida. She has a home in Lakewood, and she also has one on Longboat Key, which is my favorite place in the whole entire world. All right. Oh, I'd have to say when she started listening to Alex Jones and got them this information, she was foolish, and she did some actions, and she couldn't see the truth anymore. And she wanted to. I think she's in trouble. Her life is changing right here. She's 71, 72. She's going to be defending herself. Probably called into court. Tower. This isn't good. This isn't good. Not good at all. That's about as bad as it can get. This is a reading about Julie Fancelli. Now, after the shock of it all, her life could actually end up being okay. This can mean two things. The police come with a subpoena and they escort her to wherever she needs to go, or she's able to have victory after all of this adversity. So she really gets put through the mill. She doesn't like to be in the public. She's a very private person, so they're going to drag. This isn't going to be good for her. It isn't going to be good. Okay. Major fund. She did the major funding. She wanted the Stop the Steal to happen. All right. All right, Pelosi's running again. Is she going to be? I don't have a good feeling about it. How do you feel about it? Let me know in the comments, you guys. I read all of the comments. I read every single one of them. And I'm giving 5 readings away when I hit $7,000 because it's been so long to help me get there. All right. Nancy Pelosi announced yesterday she's going to run for re-election. Nothing said about speaker, but she herself is going to run for re-election. Will she be successful? I was shocked too. She's 81. And isn't she an Aries? So does that mean is she just turning 81, or is she going to turn 82? But the lady I took care of one of my dear friend's mother for 5 years every morning. And she lived till she was 94. She was sharp as a tack. She couldn't walk or run around, at the end. So she started to get a little crippled, but she was bedridden later. But she was sharp as a tack. Oh, there's some change in. There's some females that do not. I wonder if this is the squad. Yikes. Oh, that doesn't look so good. Well, she sure made those impeachments happen. Oh boy, no. I think, boy, there's some women. Maybe it isn't the squad. This is something we can look into. Maybe Sheila and I can ask that tomorrow. But there are some women that do not want her, not with a fox, not in a box, not at all. She is going to come up against some really difficult stuff, very difficult stuff. And she didn't vote for, she's been they get insider for entertainment purposes only. I don't think oh boy, okay. This really turns south, okay? It really turns south, but she could pull herself out of it. But we'll need to look into it more. She's very good at raising money. She's probably in for the fight of her life. There'll be some legal stuff, and it could be about money. She hopes that she can do it. I'm thinking she gets called in and called out for these stock trades. I'm thinking she's got a big... That sun card's pretty big, though. That's the only major... Well, the hangman brings it down a notch, but she's in for the fight of her life. I appreciate her too, Patsy Ruth, and I agree with you. I'm very thankful for what she's done, but I would like to see someone younger have a chance now. Okay. All right. All right, that was all Julie Fancelli. This is Pelosi. I asked you about our relationship with Germany. Okay. All right. Now, right before I came on, I heard that there is a new version of Crownbug Omicron for entertainment purposes only. It's called stealth version. They don't know enough about it yet, so it hasn't received its own letter. How bad will this stealth Omicron be? The stealth Omicron. How will it be really bad? Will a lot of people get more sick? Doesn't look good. Okay. All right. So maybe it's just scary at first. The sun's on top of it. Does anybody know what sign Dr. Fauci is? Boy, that CDC lady's taking a hit. There's the scientists rushing. They are rushing to figure this out. Absolutely rushing. Bye, Foggy. Scientists and medical people are all over it. We're still learning. Okay, but it isn't the tower. Okay, it is not the tower. Oh, thanks, Beth Cat. That's probably him right there. So it's not that bad. It gets its way around. It's some heavy energy there, but it isn't the tower and it isn't terrible. Thank you, Renee. Okay, good, Gloria. Thank you. It looks like it gets around though. All right, so in that, what did I do here? If you're new here and you want to schedule a reading with me, please go to thewayofpositivechange.com and you can book your own appointment on the day and time that you like and the length of time you want. All right. Hey, Keisha. All right. So then let's just ask further down. Are we going to get a break then for spring? Are we going to get a break where the Crownbug just, all the numbers go down? And will they stay down? Are we done now? Are we done? Or is there something icky on the horizon? Are we done? Thank you, Sunpress. Okay. So are we going to get a break now? Will it go away? Are we okay? It won't go away because the people who don't, not the people who can't, don't write me. I love it when you write me, but don't write me about that. I know there are people who cannot take it. But the people who are stubborn, who refuse to see the light or who refuse to take the vaccine for entertainment purposes only, GOP people and the spreader people. Oh, man, it's still spreading. All right, we'll change. There's something that makes somebody afraid. No, there's another pocket there. I think we're going to be okay, but something else comes up. Something else comes up. But it isn't the tower. There is some more sickness. But I'm going to say this is fear, and they'll work on it. You know, they'll work on it. I think we know so much more that we're going to be okay. I'm just going to look to see if we're going to feel safe now. Morgan, will we be able to take vacations and just walk around the airplane and cruise around the cabin? Are we going to be able to free to take our vacations and have fun? I'm just checking. There's still an issue because the people will not rise up to do. They're hesitant. They won't do it. Even some of their children, they won't do it, you know, which is their. And because they don't, it still causes problems. So there's still problems here. This pill is going to be really helpful. This is usually a medicine for me, the Ace of Pentacles. Man, they're just going to debate this and. All right. Marilyn had asked, Sarah Palin is suing. Her non-vaccinated self came to New York and she got the crown. She's suing New York Times. Will she win? Well, they're going to have to change that, Jane. Thank you for typing out the question. She's going to get something. I think she wins. Yep. All right. Okay, and then Jay Lightworker, not Jay, the moderator here, who will be back with us. I'm here today. I'm with Sheila tomorrow. I don't know if we're doing live or still video. And then I'll be back on Friday afternoon here with you guys. All right. Jay Lightworker wants to know, will social media be censored due to spread of misinformation and election misinformation for entertainment purposes only after the January 6th committee investigates them as to why they let that spread? Social media be censored. They will, there's a plan. They're thinking about this. They're thinking, how can we do this? How can we, this is the knight who goes up to the top of his bedroom in the top of the tower to think about the battle he has tomorrow and where he's going to put his right flank and his left flank. They are thinking about it. They feel like social media is the bully. They may get cut down. No, let's see. Will they be something? It comes down legal ethics. The change is coming. Yep, people, they will not be able to do all that stuff. They can have their own, they're free to have their own opinions. They're not free to have their own facts. The facts are scientific, right? There's only, well, unless you're Kelly Conway. Right? Okay. What else did I want to ask before I ask about for you and I? That's it. Did I get through everything? I think I got through everything. Oh. Biden administration is, DeSantis is really, he is all over the place. And he's got a new ad out for his reelection that's against Dr. Fauci. It's not against Nikki Fried. Oh, that's what I wanted to ask. Linda G did a reading on Nikki Fried that DeSantis would be out and Nikki would win. Now, that's really big because she's up against Charlie Crist. Charlie Crist is a Democrat now. He used to be Florida governor 5,000 years ago. So right now it looks like Charlie Crist, Nikki Fried, and DeSantis, because Val Demings is running for Marco Rubio's seat. So will Nikki Fried win governor? Bonnie Anderson, Ivanka Trump is definitely thinking about leaving the country. They're all thinking about it. I can ask that too. There's people who support her. Of course, she has to fight the demons. And they've been trying to dig up some funding stuff on her, and then she digs up something on DeSantis. Now, if this was up here, like what we got with Putin, I'd say yes. But this is the only way she could pull this off is if she doesn't pause or get weirded out by numbers or by Charlie Crist's numbers, because this is a pause. So I think I'm not seeing her winning here yet. I'm seeing her reevaluate partially the way through. That's what I'm seeing. If she pauses for too long, she'll lose, but she should try to keep going because it looks, the other cards are supportive. Okay. Nikki Fried is the current agricultural commissioner in Florida. That is who Nikki Fried is. And the ad against Fauci it talks about Fauci flip-flopping and he can pound in the sand next to some, it's as juvenile as the ads he ran when he was reading for his child a book about Trump on his lap. But, that's what got him in there. And that's what some of the mentality is here. Instead of seeing Satan as the demon, they see it as being someone else. All right. Yeah, I don't see, Satan is going to have, he's going to have problems, but he's still standing strong right now. I asked if he's going to get, I asked if he was going to get in trouble for the COVID numbers board, the dashboard, and it came up no. Okay, so how are we doing? Oops, we've gone past time. I just want to take a look if Matt Gaetz is getting, will we get any more news? He's freaking out. Is he getting indicted soon? That's very true, Teresa Ford. And a lot of older Republicans that I know of, a lot of them got vaccinated. I think one's coming here. This is the first time I've seen this actually. 2 aces, changes. He's hoping, he's wishing upon a star. Yeah, there's a change coming for him. It's right around the corner. We'll hear something soon. They're going to try to keep it really quiet. They don't want it leaked to the media. There it is. Okay. Yep. Very soon now. So this is the first time I've received that. So Gaetz gets it soon. All right. Let's look to see what you and I need to know until we come back here on Friday, and I will see you on Sheila's channel tomorrow. I don't know if we're live or still video. You can go on her community or go on my community page and put down questions after what we've seen here today. Bye, Lisa. What do you and I need to know? Real quick. What do you and I need to know? Okay, Biden is not feeling his oats right now. He is not feeling good about what's going on with Putin, and Putin has pulled the power moves, the Neanderthal knuckle dragging club wielding moves, and there's messages about that, and so there's news about that, and so we're not feeling that. Please send prayers to Ukraine. Okay. Yeah, so there's the problems, there's the issues, there's the shenanigans of Putin. This is also a reminder that you and I have our inner magician here, that we're much more powerful and we're a really powerful conduit. Remember, the magician is a conduit. As above, so below. So remember that you too can create, and that we have all 4 aces on our table here. All 4 aces, 1 ace for each suit. So put it out there. Into quantum physics is very powerful. I mean, you don't have to understand it. Just put it out there. So you're grateful for everyone that stands up. Protect those Irish fishermen. It's a little disconcerting, some of the news, big decisions to make here. Don't be afraid of the bully. This is in the hopes and fears. And that's what we saw. That's exactly what we saw, what was happening with Biden and Putin. We are going to be okay. And if we stick together, we can create waves of love, and gratitude is one of the fastest ways to send gratitude for every time someone stood up for the truth, for each person that was a whistleblower. And we can do this. We are stronger than we think, okay? And this is with your own personal life. And remember to include your friends. We're greater even with more. 2 or more, wherever 2 or more are gathered, I am amongst their midst, Jesus said. All right. So we're very powerful. We don't realize it. Do not absolve or dissolve yourself. Do not get all afraid. Stick to the magician. This is a much more powerful card, all right? More powerful than this. Going to be okay, all right? You are more powerful than what you know. All right. Thanks, Joanne. We'll take those prayers. Much love to you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow. Sheila's channel, if we do go live, I think it's 1 p.m. Eastern, 11 p.m. Mountain. If we don't go live, it'll be still, and you can see it whenever you like. And then I'll join you here at 4 p.m. Eastern on Friday. Okay.